Good morning, students. Now, in the last lecture, we have derived the equation of the slope in the 2-point form. Right? So, the equation of the slope in the 2-point form is given by what? M is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now, whatever may be the angle, that angle may be acute or obtuse, the same formula is going to hold good. The same formula is going to hold good. Now, given the next part that we are going to study here is with respect to two lines. When you say that in terms of the slope, when do you say that the two lines are parallel and the two lines are perpendicular? When do you say that the two lines are parallel and the two lines are perpendicular? Now, let L1 and L2 be the two lines which make the same angle, theta with the positive direction of the x-axis. With the positive direction of the x-axis. So here, let L1 and L2 be the two lines, which make an angle theta, same angle theta. Then only these two lines will be parallel with the positive direction of the x-axis. Let M1 denote the slope of the line L1 and M2 denote the slope of the line L2. M2 denote the slope of the line L2. Then slope of L1 is given by tan theta 1. Slope of L1 is given by tan theta and the slope of line L2 is given by M2 is equals to tan theta only. This implies that M1 is equals to M2. So the given two lines will be parallel if their slopes are equal. So what do we conclude here is that the given two lines will be parallel if their slopes are equal. That is, M1 is equal to M2. So tan theta is equals to tan theta. Now, the condition for perpendicularity of two lines. When do you say that the two lines are perpendicular? When they intersect at 90 degrees. When they intersect at 90 degrees. So here, let there be one line L1 and there be another line L2 which is going to intersect at 90 degrees with the line L1. Let theta 1 be the angle which the line makes with the positive direction of the x-axis and let theta 2 be the angle which the line L2 makes with the positive direction of the x-axis. Then, according to this figure, you know that, right? Then according to this figure, you know that theta, that is, theta 1 will be equal to tan of 90 plus theta 2. Tan of 90 plus theta 2. Right? So, theta 1 will be 90 plus theta 2 according to the geometry. Now here, 90 plus theta. Tan of 90 plus theta is minus cot theta. Theta 1 will be equal to minus 1 divided by tan theta. So this is tan theta 2, this will be tan theta 2. Right? So this is what you get it. So beta is equals to tan of, that is minus. Now this is going to imply that M1 is equals to minus 1 divided by M2, or you can say M1 into M2 will be equal to minus 1. You can say that M1 into M2 will be equal to minus 1. That is, the two lines are said to be perpendicular. You can remember only one thing. that the two lines will be perpendicular if the product of their slopes if the product of their slopes, that is m1 into m2 will be equal to -1. So here what we get is the two conditions. The two lines will be parallel if m1 is equals to m2. This is the condition for parallelism of the two lines in terms of the slope. And they are said to be perpendicular if the product of their slopes is equal to -1. If the product of their slopes is equal to -1. Now, based on these formulas, that m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, and the condition for parallelism and the condition for perpendicularity. Now we shall solve the problems. Now what we'll do? We shall solve the problems based on these. Then the first one is find the slope of the line joining the 2 points. Find the slope of the line joining the 2 points 3 minus 2 and -1 4. So these are the points which are given to you. These happen to be the points which are given to you. Now what I will do is let A and B of be the given points. Be the given points. Let M denote the slope. Let M denote the slope. So on the line L1, these 2 points are there. So here M is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. We know that the slope of the line is given by what? M is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So here x1 y1 will be equal to what? 3 minus 2, and x2 y2 will be equal to what? -1 4. x1 y1 will be equal to what? 3 minus 2, and x2 y2 will be equal to what? -1 4. So here m is equal to what is y2? 4 minus sign from this y1 is -2, so it is -2 divided by this minus sign comes from the formula, and y1 is -2 here. x2 minus x1, x2 is -1 -3. So m is equals to 4 plus 2 divided by -4. So m is equals to 6 by -4. M is equals to -3 by 2. Slope may be positive, negative, or 0. Remember this. The slope of the line may be positive, negative, or 0. So here m is equals to what? -3 by 2 that we get. We get it as the slope of the line as -3 by 2. Now the next problem. Find the slope of the line joining the points. Now the next point that I will be taking is find the slope of the line joining the points -4, 5 and 0, 7. So these are the two lines, -4, 5 and 0, 7. Now we need to find the slope of these lines. Now here m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So I will take the point as A of -4, 5 and B as 0, 7. A of -4, 5 and B as 0, 7. So this is your x1, y1 point, and this happens to be x2, y2 point. This happens to be x1, y1 point, and this happens to be x2 y2 point. So m is equals to 7 minus y1 is 5 divided by x2 is 0 minus or minus plus 4. So m is equals to 7 2 by 4. So m is equals to 1 by 2. So m will be equal to 1 by 2. That will be the answer, and that is how you are going to find those points there. Then next, one more problem we shall solve, right, and then we shall proceed with the other things. Find the slope of the line which passes through the point 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2 and 3 4. Find the slope of the line which passes through 3 minus 2 and 3 4. Now here x1 y1 are the points 3 minus 2. x1 y1 are the points 3 minus 2 and x2 y2 are the points 3 4. So here m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So m is equals to what? y2 is 4 minus of minus, that is plus 2 divided by x2 is 3 minus 3. So it is 6 divided by 0. Anything upon 0 is infinity. Anything upon 0, it is not defined. So this slope is not defined. So the slope is not going to exist. Right? So in the next classes onwards, we shall continue with other problems. Right?